there? How are you today? Great! It's nice to know that you are feeling good and healthy right now. That is one of the most important things which every one of us must possess in this time of pandemic. Talking about being healthy, I'm going to discuss a lesson that can lead us to achieve total wellness and lifelong fitness for us to have a more meaningful life. Welcome to another day of fun-filled and enjoyable learning here in Valenzuela Life. While you are safe at home, be sure you're staying healthy every day. Nothing can stop us, even during quarantine. This is teacher Richelle L. Carmen. I am a Mapeh Master Teacher in Vicente P. Trinidad National High School. Let me help you to understand Lesson 1 in Physical Education. Together with your parents or guardian, let us all work together to achieve optimum learning. Kaya natin to! Tara! Mag-aral tayo! Dito sa Valenzuela, anuman ang sitwasyon, tuloy ang edukasyon. Let us first be reminded with our online etiquette. When we say etiquette, it refers to rules of etiquette or proper behavior that apply to online communication. Remember that you have to think twice before you post or send. Ask yourself is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Second, be respectful. Don't post anything that can offend any member of the group. Next, stay focused. Don't post irrelevant links, comments, thoughts, pictures, or avatars. And last, listen attentively. Participate actively in the discussion. Type your answer in the comment box and perform the activity if you are required to do so. I hope everyone will be guided by the rules for us to maintain order during our session. Let's begin today's session by knowing the content standard, and that is, the learner demonstrates understanding of guidelines and principles in exercise program designed to achieve personal fitness. Next is the performance standard, in which the learner designs an individualized exercise program to achieve personal fitness. And of course, the most essential learning competencies, you're expected to undertake physical activity and physical fitness assessments, set goals based on assessment results, and prepares an exercise program. Let's play a brain-teasing fun game called Word Hunt. There are words you can find inside the gym. You will be given 90 seconds to hunt them. Type in your answers in our comment box. Are you ready? You may start now. The hunt is over. Did you find them? Let's now look into the words you found. Power, reaction time, muscular strength, body composition, flexibility, speed, coordination, balance, agility, and cardiovascular fitness. How many words did you get? Your score in word hand is an indicator of what level you already know in this lesson. For those who got 9 and 10, you are already advanced. For scores 5 to 8, you are average. And for those who got 1 to 4 score, you are beginner. I will help you to understand better. Continue and enjoy watching while learning. You will also learn by doing. Let's go! Do you know that those words that you found are associated to physical fitness? Do you know what physical fitness is? Physical fitness is the body's ability to function effectively and efficiently without undue fatigue in work, leisure activities, and to meet emergency situations and resist diseases from sedentary lifestyle. How well do you understand physical fitness? There are 3 important aspects that you should be able to meet to be considered physically fit. 1. The ability to perform one's daily tasks without undue fatigue. It means you are not getting tired easily. What are the activities you usually involve every day? Getting early for school, of course, that was before we had the pandemic. But this time, you must prepare early for our homeschooling. Listening, watching, and participating in class activities and answering your self-learning modules. Helping your parents in doing household chores like washing the dishes, sweeping the floor, and other workload in the house. Number 2, enjoying leisure through some recreational activities. Leisure is the amount of time left after all the daily routine activities are accomplished. It is an obligated time where one can enjoy activities such as sports, academic games, and other productive hobbies. These activities are called recreation. They may be in the form of playing puzzles and other brain games like chess, Scrabble, and crossword, listening to the music, playing games or sports, and dancing. Number 3, meeting emergencies. Emergencies are unforeseen events where one has to use his energy and time to meet unexpected circumstances. They include accidents, participating in community service, solving household problems, illnesses, or death in the family, calamities such as landslides, earthquake, fire, floods, and of course, the one that we are experiencing right now, the COVID-19 pandemic. These are the least expected situations, but it can happen anytime and anywhere. Again, the 3 aspects that you should be able to meet so that you can function effectively and efficiently. 1. Body's ability to function and perform your daily tasks without undue fatigue. 2. Enjoying leisure through some recreational activities. And 3. Meeting emergencies and resist diseases from sedentary lifestyle. If you can meet all of these, you are considered physically fit. Now, I want to ask everyone, are you physically fit? Is it a yes or a no? Participating in physical activity contributes to fitness, a state in which our health characteristics and behaviors enhance the quality of our lives. Fitness is defined as a condition in which an individual has enough energy to avoid fatigue and enjoy life. Analyze your day. Do you have lots of energy or do you get tired easily? To understand better what fitness is all about, let us talk about about components that comprises physical fitness. Physical fitness is divided into parameters such as the health-related fitness or HRF, skill-related fitness or SRF, and physiological fitness, which includes metabolic fitness, morphological fitness, and bone integrity. Let's talk about health-related fitness components. Focus on factors that promote optimum health and prevent the onset of disease and problems associated with inactivity. Those factors that are related to how well the systems of your body work. It refers to the body condition. Skill-related fitness is a common component of physical fitness that enable participation in sports and other physical activities. It enhances one's performance in athletic or sports events, also called performance or motor fitness. It refers to body performance. Now, let's talk about the different components of health-related fitness. Let's begin with body composition. This refers to proportion of lean body mass to fat body mass. Next is flexibility. It is the ability of the muscles and joints to go through a full range of motion. The third one is cardiovascular fitness. It is the ability of the heart that pertains to cardio, and circulatory system pertains to vascular. This is to supply oxygen to muscles for an extended period of time. And muscular strength and endurance are the muscle's ability to produce effort or perform work. Let's talk about now the skill-related fitness components. First is coordination. It is the integration with hand or foot movements with the input of the senses. Balance, the ability to stay in equilibrium in relation to changes in body position. Agility, ability of an individual to quickly shift or change direction of the body from one point to the other. Next is reaction time. It is the amount of time it takes to respond to a stimulus. Next is speed, the ability to perform a task or move from one point to another in the shortest possible time. And last but not the least is power. It refers to the ability to perform one maximum effort in the shortest possible time. It is the product of both strength and speed. Now, that you already know the different components that comprises the health-related and skill-related fitness. Let us talk about your fitness level. Do you know that we can measure or assess the fitness level of every individual, of every learners like you? Yes, we can do it by performing the physical fitness test. You have to bear in mind that at your young age, you must achieve your optimum potential in having a high level of fitness, because as you grow old, the things that you can do may deteriorate. Let's begin with a test in health-related fitness. First, we have the 3-minute step test for cardiovascular endurance. The purpose of this test is to measure resting heart rate and working heart rate. Get your pulse for 60 seconds before and after the activity. Second is the basic plank and push-up for muscular strength and endurance. Basic plank is to measure strength and stability of the core muscles, while push-up is to measure strength of upper extremities. Next is the test for flexibility, and these are zipper test and sit and reach. Zipper test is to touch the fingertips together behind the back by reaching over the shoulder and under the elbow. Sit and reach is to reach forward as far as possible without bending the hamstring. And lastly is the body mass index to assess one's height and weight and its classification. We will use the formula weight divided by height meters squared to get our BMI or body mass index to be able to classify whether you have normal, wasted, severely wasted, overweight, obese, and extremely obese condition. Let's move on to skill-related fitness. First, we have hexagon agility test for agility to measure the ability to move quickly while maintaining balance. The time consumed in going from one point to another while moving in a hexagonal shaped area will be recorded. Next is the test for balance, which is the stork balance stand test to assess one's ability to maintain equilibrium while standing and balancing with one foot. Another is paper juggling for coordination. This test is to measure the coordination of the eye and hand, and number of hits is counted until the paper ball hits the ground. For power, the standing long jump is performed to measure the distance covered. This is done for 2 trials. The stick drop test is for reaction time to measure as to how fast a person can respond to a stimulus. The higher your score, the faster your reaction time. This should be done in 3 trials, and the middle score is considered. And the last one is 40-meter sprint for testing speed. This test is to measure the time consumed in running. The number of seconds is recorded. How long does it take to cover 40-meter distance? Now that you are already familiarized with the different physical fitness tests and its purpose, the next thing to do after our session is to answer the Power Q form in your self-learning module in Mapeh. After answering, make the necessary preparations for the physical fitness tests, such as review the procedures, wear appropriate attire, do the warm-up exercise, reorient yourself on the proper execution, do not exert maximum effort, and observe safety. If you think that you are already prepared, perform the physical fitness test and accomplish your scorecard. Don't forget to take a short video while doing each test and submit it to your Mapeh teacher. At this point, we will have an activity called Fit and Fab. There are situations that correspond to characteristics of an individual. You have to identify if it suggests fit. Comment down lie. And if it is unfit, you can comment sad emoticon. You will be given 3 seconds to type in your answer for each number. Are you ready? Let's begin. The answer is lie. Number 2, easily gets tired. What is your answer? Sad emoticon? You are correct. Next, number 3, hates to play sports. Did you get it right? The answer is sad emoticon. Very good. Next, number 4, loves to eat vegetables. What is your answer? Light? Yes, you're doing great. Next, number 5. Has normal weight. And what is the answer this time? Yes, it is also a lie. Very good. Next, sleeps 8 hours a day. And that is another lie. Let's move on. Help do household chores. Yes, you are correct. That is also a lie. Next, does not want to sweat. And what will be the answer? It is a sad emoticon. That is being unfit. Next, number 9, runs fast. It is another lie. It is being fit. If you can run fast. And last but not the least, love drinking soda. And the answer will be sad emoticon. It's very unfit if you love drinking soda. Okay, how does it go? Did you get all the answers correctly? Wonderful! You all did great in our activity. After assessing your fitness level, the next step for you to achieve total wellness and lifelong fitness is to make an exercise program to develop and enhance the achieved result in physical fitness tests. Talking about exercise program, it is a planned activity detailing a range of physical exercises and the amount of time each exercise should be performed, where it is typically tailored to individuals' needs. It is according to your own need. When you design your exercise program, there are points to keep in mind, and these are a goal or aim. What result you want to achieve? Have a maximum heart rate and target heart rate, or the MHR and THR. Apply the principles. Plan a training session. When, where, and how are you going to perform the exercises? Make sure you have an exercise log to monitor your progress. In setting your goal, you must decide on whether you want a short-term or long-term goal. There is a SMART guide in goal setting. SMART stands for S, specific, M, measurable, A, achievable, R, relevant, and T, trackable. Consider also the following principles of training. The principle of overload. We must work harder than usual. Specificity. We should train for our own particular sports. Progression. We should increase our training gradually. Variation. Provide a change of pace while still making progress toward desired goals. And recovery. The body needs to adapt to the demands placed on it. Another principle we must apply in making your exercise program is the FIT principle. F-I-T and another T. F stands for fit, I for intensity, T for time, and T for type. When we say frequency, it refers to how often are you going to have exercise 3 to 5 times per week, twice a week, and so on. For intensity, it means how hard are you going to exercise? Is it a low intensity or high intensity exercise? Talking about time, it's about how how long it lasts for each day you have an exercise. Are you going to make it 10 to 15 minutes or longer? And the fourth one in FIT principle is time. This answers the question, what activity are you going to do? For example, we have jogging, or it can be dancing or any other physical activity that corresponds to your needs in order for you to develop and enhance your fitness level. It is also important to know the parts of exercise, such as warm up, exercise proper, and cool down respectively, to avoid injury like torn muscles. We have two types of stretching, namely the dynamic and static stretching. Dynamic stretching is done before a workout. It is 1. Active, 2. Controlled, repetitive movements. 3. Increase heart rate before workout. 4. Loosen muscles. 5. Target several muscle groups at once. And 6. Moderate. While static stretching is done after a workout. It is 1. Stationary. 2. Each movement held for at least 30 seconds. 3. Is low heart rate after workout. 4. Loosen muscles. 5. Targets one muscle group at a time. And 6. Gentle. In an exercise program, one of the most important factors is your heart rate. You must know your resting heart rate or RHR and maximum heart rate or MHR. The heart rate shows the number of heartbeats per minute. The normal values may change depending on the age, so they could be 60 to 140 per minute. Resting heart rate is how many times your heart beats in a minute while you are resting. To get RHR, here are the steps. First step, after relaxing for a long period of time, find your pulse on your neck or your wrist. Step number 2, count how many times your heart pulses for 30 seconds. And step number 3, multiply that number by 2 to determine your resting heart rate. Finding the right intensity is also important. Aside for knowing your RHR or resting heart rate, you need to know your maximum heart rate or MHR and target heart rate or THR. Maximum heart rate is the highest number of times your heart can contract in 1 minute. To get your MHR, just subtract your age from 220, which is the maximum rate of the heart. The formula is 220 minus your age, and that will be your maximum heart rate. Now, how to calculate your target heart rate? We're going to use the formula MHR multiplied to 0.7T. That is equal to THR for lowest target heart rate. And for the highest target heart rate, we have to multiply your MHR to 0.85. So, for example, 220 less the age of 14 years old, the MHR or maximum heart rate will be 206. And for the lowest THR or training heart rate, 220 multiplied to 0.7T, the lowest THR is 144. And for the highest THR, 220 multiplied to 0.85, and that is equal to 175. If we're going to analyze, a 14-year-old student has a maximum heart rate of 206 and must have a target heart rate zone between 144 to 175. It indicates that after your training and the THR falls below 144, you should add some more in your exercise program when it comes to frequency, intensity, time, and type. While on the other hand, if the THR goes beyond 175, it only shows that you have to reduce your activity following the fifth principle. After our session, you can fill in this table that you have in your self-learning module. This table helps you in making your exercise program. And another one is the exercise log. You're going to record all the results of your exercise program concerning fifth principle. It's now time to see if you have learned something from what we have discussed.
1, 2, 3, go!
Are you familiar with the game 1, 2, 3, go? Pili na kayo, which is very famous in a primetime show. I will flash the question and choices for color red, blue, and violet. As soon as you hear the music, you can type in your answer in the comment box. You will be given 5 seconds to answer each of the following questions. Let's begin. Number 1. Body's ability to function effectively and efficiently without undue fatigue. For blue, mental fitness. For red, physical fitness. For violet, physiological fitness.
1, 2, 3, go!
Let's find out the answer. The answer is red, physical fitness. Number 2, fitness parameter that consists of components which have a relationship with learning motor skills quickly and the ability to achieve a high level of performance in sports. For blue, health-related fitness. For red, physical fitness. For violet, skill-related fitness.
1, 2, 3, go!
What will be the answer? Correct! It's on violet, skill-related fitness. Number 3. Which of the following activity can help you enhance your cardiovascular fitness? In blue, biking. In red, jogging. And in violet, push-up.
1, 2, 3, go!
And the answer is yes, it's in red, jogging. Next, number 4. Farah was asked by her mother to fetch some water to wash the dishes. Unfortunately, she cannot lift the pail full of water. In which fitness component do Farah has a problem? In blue, muscular strength. In red, reaction time. In violet, speed.
1, 2, 3, go!
You are correct if your answer is blue, and that is muscular strength. And for number 5, last but not the least, the purpose of this test is to measure the strength of the upper extremities. For blue, push-up. For red, sit and reach. And for violet, zipper test.
1, 2, 3, go!
Let's find out the answer. And the answer is blue, push up. Did you get all the answers correctly? Congratulations! I'm glad that we have learned a lot in our today's lesson. Now, I am very confident that you can apply the learnings that you have learned today. You must enhance your physical capability while you are still young. Being physically active by involving in exercise program sports can promote good health and bodily strength to be able to perform accurately, which also inspires other people to follow the culture of fitness. Having a sedentary lifestyle is crucial as part of your growth and development. Being involved in different physical activities help in the development of mental health and physical fitness of the body. Through participation in physical fitness tests and exercise programs, you will gain various skills, experience, and confidence that are helpful for developing your personality, and importantly, it leads you to have a total wellness and lifelong fitness. And now, for your assignment, accomplish the remaining activity in your self-learning module. You have to design your 4-week personal exercise program plan. Apply the FIT principle. That is for your written works. Submit it to your Mapeh teacher together with your short video while performing fitness tests for your performance test. I would like to end our session by quoting the former U.S. President John F. Kennedy. According to him, physical fitness is not only one of the most important keys to a healthy body. It is the basis of dynamic and creative intellectual activity. Once again, this is Ma'am Richelle L. Carmen, your PE teacher. Stay safe, everyone. Have a good day. Until next time.